We know there are many choices in internet radio, and the staff and host of LA Talk Live would like to thank you for choosing the internet's hottest destination for the most eclectic sound and invigorating talk. This is LA Talk Live. We are more than just talk.
Tell them where I'm from. Finger on the pump, make the 6 straight jump from SoCal. Hollywood to the slums, chronic smoke, get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole damn world.
Happy Monday!
Happy Monday! Happy Monday!
Happy Monday! We've made it again.
We have.
We've made it. You just got back from Vegas.
I legitimately just got back from Vegas.
How you feeling right now?
I feel great because I was on the tarmac for 3 hours because it was delayed for 3 hours.
Nice.
All of a sudden, there was like a storm in Vegas the day that we were. My flight was at noon.
Yeah.
United sent me a text message at 3.
They know you personally?
At 3 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You can subscribe to the text. So they were like, Rose Garcia, Shakala, your flight is delayed. You're not leaving at noon. You're leaving now at 2:30. So I was thinking, oh, that's great. They let me know. How nice, right? Get to the airport to leave at 2:30.
Right.
Delayed another hour.
Nice.
3:30.
Is this where you drank the bottle of vodka?
No, that was
not
before.
In the waiting time?
That was before.
Okay.
Then I get on the plane, and we couldn't take off for 2 more hours because of the storm. Because of the storm. And then
you could have just drove home.
The pilot was awesome, right? He was like, "Yeah, we got this," and he was trying to be one of those funny, cool pilots. Yeah. I've been doing this for 33 years. This happens once a month. Whatever. And then he's like, we're like about to take off. He's like, guys, we're ready to go. Like, runway 3 is open. It's ours. We're good.
Right.
And he's like, we're going to get there in 38 minutes. This plane goes real fast. Deb.
You're like making up for the
plane
time lost.
was like a jet.
I was like, did you?
It was like a freaking jet. And it was like one of those little ones.
Yeah, nope.
Deb,
nope.
A jet.
Nope.
We like zoomed up in the air. We were going so fast. He's like, hey, everybody, just stay in your seats. We're gonna burn through this turbulence, baby. Like, he was like.
Did you hear about Kate Moss on the plane when they
took
the liquor away from her? Mind you, she's like in your age range, like in the 40s, 50s.
She needs to calm down. She's not me.
Away, but she had her own vodka or whatever in her luggage.
That happened to me on a plane with your BFF Drew. Let me tell you what happened. Because you cannot. You can't
bring liquor.
You can bring liquor.
You guys pulled out. I remember you were making cocktails with your own liquor.
A guy did.
And they said you can't do that.
You can't. So what happened was we were delayed in Vegas.
Right.
But we were in the plane.
Right.
And it was hot because, they don't put the air on when you're like stuck. It was hot. Everyone's breath and ass was all over my face. Nice. It was terrible. And this guy from Australia who was partying in Vegas was flying to LA so he can take a flight to Australia.
Gotcha.
Was like, oh, I got all these little vodka things in my bag.
Yeah.
Pulled them out. We asked for some Sprite and they gave us some water because we needed Sprite and water.
Right.
And we started pouring the vodka in there.
I remember you said
they
said no.
They stopped and they go, federal offense. You cannot open that's not purchased by blah, 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 blah.
I guess Kate was starting to cuss out the pilot as well.
She called her a basic bitch.
Yeah, she called the pilot a basic bitch.
Which is so 2014, Kate.
I don't understand though why she's still partying like that or how she. And then I was like telling Charles,
she's missing Johnny Depp.
I was like, well, obviously everybody is. I'd be drinking too.
She's missing Johnny Depp.
Speaking of an Australia trip.
Yes.
We have in the house, she's late, comedian.
This bitch.
This basic bitch.
This bitch goes to Australia.
Went to Australia, came back as Kate Moss.
I think she's Kate Moss, sashaying in here.
JC Coccoli, comedian, is in the studio. She is our special guest today.
Yes, all sashay Shantae.
The show more than once. You all know her. You all follow her on Instagram.
You all follow her.
You know she's crazy.
You know she's the bomb. I can't wait.
Thanks for joining us, JC.
How late am I? It's 8:05.
5 minutes.
I mean, 5 minutes in airtime.
It is live radio.
We were just rambling about Kate Moss.
It is called LA
What's going
Talk
on with
Live.
Kate Moss?
Did you hear that she called the pilot a basic bitch and they took the liquor from her on the plane?
Shut up.
Yes.
That's like when we got cut off.
I thought it was you
Australia.
bitches.
We sure did get cut off.
Well, technically, Romi got cut off. I was just fine.
But you guys were like running on the. I was like, what are they running from?
We tried to
do the.
I've never been on a plane that had an upstairs
we tried to get upstairs, but I had been drinking, and we were yelling, "Help me, I'm poor."
But I thought like you guys.
I got you a t-shirt.
I thought you guys were sick because you were like running, and I thought you were going to do caca or something.
Do caca. No, we were running.
Are you taking your pills?
Your dinner.
Pills?
I guess dinner.
Yeah.
Dinner. Sweet tarts
LA
dinner.
life. LA
life. Hashtag LA
Did you
life.
rent a car to get here?
God.
I had rented a car for the last 2 days because I've been like running errands like a boss.
But don't you like Uber like crazy? Like that's your thing.
Have a car.
Yeah.
Uber, thank you for sponsoring me and continue to sponsor me.
Do they sponsor you?
They help me with
Yeah, when she tweets out, she gets all kinds of damn rides.
They give me a ton of free rides, but talk about like some bullshit. They're like surging every 15 seconds now. They like got
only
hot.
in your area though, because in my area they don't. They surge down. They're like, bitch, we need a ride. They're like, you're in the east side. We need a damn ride.
You're right, actually.
You get two for the price of one.
I text you and you're like, I can't text you. I'm driving. I
rented a car because I had errands to run, and then I knew like coming out here, Uber would
and
be,
then
like,
going back.
No, can I tell you how much an Uber was from Highland Park to here?
Oh my god, this whole show's gonna be about
this
Uber.
is all
$35
we better get
only.
sponsored.
Wait, from where?
$35. I was like Uber, and it was a beautiful A6. And the guy was like, he didn't talk, which I love. I love those kind of Uber guys that don't talk. Like, don't talk to me.
Too. That's why I don't take Lyft anymore.
You're the one that talks to them so much.
No, I never talk to the Uber people. Fuck no.
I'm sorry, but the Uber people
I've been in a car with you when you
Uber people are snotty,
chatting away with them.
They want to talk about everything.
The Lyft people, like, they make you get in the front seat, which is like that's
awkward.
No, he wants to date you. He's like, hey, what's up?
It's a chick.
Like
it's always a chick, and then she'll be like, and I have to start lying about what I do because what I do is far more interesting than obviously I'm a Lyft driver. So like. They like want to know everything about it, and then they tell me that they want to do comedy, and then I'm just.
Of course they do.
Oh my
god! Give you their jokes?
I'm like, I always want to just be like, give me the.
Wait, have you ever had any of them show up at your show? You have to. There's probably like one secret Lyft driver.
Yeah, no, I've had a couple of Uber drivers. Like, I use at the end of the ride, I'll be like, follow me on Instagram. Like, I'll definitely.
They'll go to your damn show and think they're your homie.
Yeah, but no, this one dude. Okay, so I rescued a human being before because I was hammered, and there was a car accident. Little Dom's in Hillhurst. There's a car accident. Nobody fucking saved this person. Like, no one tried to get this person.
You.
I was hammered.
Was it bad on a scale of 1 to 5?
He was bleeding from his head. Yeah, it was
bad.
fucking
bad.
And
for
so
nobody to stop.
They like the person stopped. The guy was just like yelling at him, and he like couldn't get out of the car because he was like pinned in. So I'm fucking helping him, and then ever since that day, this motherfucker is loyal as shit. It's
shows
like
up to all your shows,
all my shows.
You saved his life.
Is he cute?
He's old.
He's bored.
he's so bored. Like, he's like twice divorced. Like, I definitely think.
Have you considered it?
Oh, but 100%.
That's 100%, right?
It was really sweet.
No, what does he do for a living?
He stalks JC.
Entertainment business. I don't know. Like,
hey, you never know.
Yeah, he was. I think he
this story. This could be the story.
Yeah, get in here.
This could be the story. Yeah, this could be the story.
Look at my fucking claws right now.
Those are a whole nother level.
Those are very Rihanna.
So I was gonna pour you a glass.
Those are very Rihanna and a little bit of Pretty Little Liars.
You would watch a teenage.
You got a little bit of that going on.
No, I appreciate offered a glass of alcohol, but I'm 100.
But she's.
Okay, I need to talk about this.
I'm 154 days clean.
And I told her, I said, you found God.
What happened? Well,
no,
God.
There's a definitive thing that goes on
she
when
went
you
crazy.
Because you went sober.
Because I went crazy.
And there comes a point for you to say cold turkey, I don't want this.
It was this. I was dating somebody at the time. I'm no longer dating him, but he looked at me in the eye, and this is
you asked me.
So much sweetness in his eyes, and he said to, and this is like not even funny, he said to me what I used to say to my alcoholic mom as a kid, and he was like, we only fight when you're drunk and you're Jekyll and Hyde. And it like fucking Interstellar. I was like in the fit that was like, whoa. I went back to my childhood, and I was like, maybe right now I need to slow it down, and in order to slow it down.
Hey, but 150 days plus is a damn long time.
Long time.
I did that.
I mean, the most that I ever did was like 3.5 hours.
Well, the thing is, you're a very happy drunk. I think that there are.
No, I'm not.
Oh, no, you're fucking. Actually, I lie.
Okay, you haven't seen the Chola side.
We were in Australia at Pride.
I almost started dating Josie.
Yeah, we all wanted to date Josie. We felt so bad because this
Josie's a bad drunk too.
Yeah, I know you both were.
No,
but
Josie was.
They were fighting for nothing.
Like,
I'm usually a nice drunk, but there's usually that one out of 5 times where the monster comes out. I think I'm like,
you know what the truth
Ray
is?
Liotta.
Like, I think you can go back. Ray Liotta. I know. You did not bring it.
Yes,
that
I
man.
did.
He's
I'm like
gorgeous.
Ray Liotta.
I
know. See
his pizza face. He's even
no.
gorgeous.
Isn't he sexy and Goodfellas? You know when he's like when he grabs the gun, he's like, "What? What are you talking about? That's my girl."
That's not even a line.
I know.
It's not even a line from the movie. That's like from the movie Frozen.
What are you talking about?
I like. I mean, I definitely like it better. I weirdly don't miss it. I realize I have just as much energy and all that stuff without it.
Both of you do not need to drink.
Yeah, because when I didn't drink,
both of you do not need to drink because you're both fun without it.
Exactly. So, and the thing is, I could probably go back later on, but I'm really liking the extra money. That's like 100%, and B, like in stand up,
and you're getting shit done.
So much fucking shit done, and it's driven me to this point where now when I go to the shows, I realize in comedy that's what we get paid in, bro.
Yeah.
Like you guys, you got paid in bottles and drinks and cocaine, and I got the most of it, and I was
miss
just like,
it.
I miss it. Trust
Those were
me.
the days.
I like somebody offered me cocaine the other day, and I know this is a PG show, right? And like part of me was like, do I want to talk for 6 hours straight? Not like
nah.
So I'll pass.
But cocaine is so 1992.
Yeah,
it's like not even.
It's like pointless. But in stand up, like I'm like I can do 8 shows. I can fucking fly a plane. I can do anything I want. So I'm like, part of me is like one sip, but then
I mean, in your profession, it's like a known thing.
100%. But
it's
that's
like part of it.
You know, and also too, it's also a known thing is also sobriety. I didn't realize, and these are comedians like these are people that reach out.
A lot of comedians are
so many
comics
really
are sober.
Dark places they go to.
Hey, talk to Chappelle, baby. Talk to Chappelle, baby.
You go to Africa?
Fuck no.
Okay.
What? Is that even a real place?
Yes.
I got a tweet, like so many people were tweeting too, like and I was very weirded out about first like saying like these days, but it does help to like have say like 100 days, 5 days, 10 days, people start to reach out, and my best celebrity reach out, which was the funniest thing ever.
I need to hear who this is.
Jerry O'Connell.
Shut up!
And it was like the sweetest. It was just like I'm a year and a half or I'm 2 years sober, and because somebody had passed away in the time that I began sobriety, and that person passed away. Unfortunately, was the guy that created Humble Brag, Harris Whittles, incredible writer for Parks and Rec, and he had passed away.
And he was young. He was like
so young.
32, 33 as a young
so
guy.
Young,
and cute,
and very just a kind soul. And like you could tell that he was struggling. So in the reach out, people just begin to go like, "Hey, I am too. If you want to hit up a meeting." So it was very casual, and in that, I guess everyone kind of felt that. So I get this direct message, and I'm like, first of all, I didn't know I followed Jerry O'Connell. So, because you have to follow people. And I was just like, okay, great. And I know him as like the chubby kid from...
No, he's like hot and fit.
He's Rebecca Romaine.
And he's married with Rebecca Romaine. She's no longer Stamos.
Speaking of Stamos, guess who got arrested under a DUI?
No.
John Stamos last night.
They were bringing last night?
He did not get arrested.
Leaving
he's so
Beverly
perfect to me.
No, he is perfect. He's so perfect to me.
He's Uncle Jesse.
He's Uncle Jesse.
No,
Uncle Jesse's
you guys are crazy. He is not Uncle Jesse. He's Blackie from General Hospital.
You're old.
That's so old.
You're
I know, but that's when he was hot.
You're old.
That's when he was on Teen Beat, baby.
He's still hot.
Teen Beat. Oh my God,
So they arrested him.
They arrest him. He's gonna be. He was in jail overnight.
I'm so mad.
I'm proud of him. I think it's like great that he's breaking out of his Full House show.
No more oikos for you, baby.
They're coming back with the show.
No more oikos.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Don't you watch our show?
Everyone. Damn bitch. Everyone except for the Olsen twins.
Wait.
The Olsen twins were about to do it until they won that fashion award, and they were like, "Bye."
Wait, they were never gonna do it.
They were
You're
never.
Out of your mind. They
can't show them drinking coffee and snorting up.
They don't move their face. They got like an eye surgery. Yes, Romy. Yes.
I can't. I mean, I'm not down for those little girls. You are.
I love.
I'm not down.
I do.
No, that's all you.
I bought their book and everything.
Oh no.
Yeah, you did.
But they're like billionaires, dude. They don't need to do it.
Zillionaires.
Let's talk about you being a billionaire. You have a show tonight.
Yes. Tell us about your show tonight.
JC just got back from Australia, which if anybody doesn't know, we all went to Australia together. We've done lots
how
of
were you there on your own?
interviews.
I need to hear this.
She wanted to go back. She raised money to get her ass back there because she liked it so much.
We went to
raise
Sydney.
Money.
I went to Melbourne this time around. We should have went to Melbourne.
Well, you
I
learned
heard
your
it was
lesson.
bomb.
It was fucking believable.
The fact that
And
you
it's like
needed
a normal
to start
city.
a charity to get back, though.
Yeah, right?
Like, you had to go back.
The good news is that they invited me to come. That they would take care of certain things, but the flight you had to kind of manage yourself.
And it's like $2,000 to fly.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot of money. And also, like, sustainably, like, I wasn't there for a week and a half. I was there for a month and 10 days.
Which is insane.
Wow.
Which
Can you just really
That's
quick,
like living there.
Yeah.
were you anything like you were on our Australia?
Nothing. Zero. Nothing.
Did
Zero.
you screw?
Were
No
you
one.
sober
Everyone.
when you were out there?
Sober?
100%.
That's why you weren't.
Why.
I went to meetings while I was there. It was actually really funny. They set me up. It was really...
How's an Australian anonymous meeting.
Well, speaking anonymously, I can't reveal it.
Australia anonymous.
But I will say,
AA.
I will say this much because I know that they're probably not listening. Basically, we show up for a
we
meeting.
have some damn Australian fans.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but like the
but you don't.
specific person, I don't think would be listening. But basically, I'm gonna make it real short because you're
I
gonna
need to hear
fucking
this.
die. So I get there, and there's like Australian comedy is different than American comedy in that they work really hard. And whereas we,
Are they funny though?
they are funny.
It's different.
It's
I
a
know.
different style of comedy.
Rebel
It's-
Wilson.
Well,
she
she's
there?
amazing.
That's
Rebel was
my
there.
PST.
She was at my meeting with me. It was amazing. But basically, long story short, like as comedians started to find out I was sober, they all were like, "Let's hit up a meeting." So really, they linked me up with this one guy. I'll keep his name anonymous, but he's the #1 puppeteer in Australia. So
Big time.
Google him.
You heard
Big
what I
time.
said.
Google him.
Big time.
I'm talking making like 7 or 8 figures.
You're
Like,
kidding
this-
me. Being
I'm
the
not-
#1 puppeteer.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Like their comedy is different. Their
you
comedy
questioning what
is
you do
different.
now?
So is he like
did you
on
take
some
a-
Muppet shit? Like some
No,
Muppet
it's
level?
like a darker
Yeah.
comedy. So it's like, but not Jeff Dunham, who's like racist. Like it's like really intelligent.
So he's kind of like meeting Sarah Marshall when he did the comedy with the Muppet thing.
Well,
the,
Jason,
the
he's
Dracula,
obsessed
like that.
with those,
Is like
those
that?
puppets.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about
Yeah.
now. No.
Okay.
Anyway, we go to this meeting. The meeting was canceled with unbeknownst to the AA people.
Right.
So it's just like me and this puppeteer and 2 whacked out heroin addicts looking for a meeting. So you know what we
Is the
did?
puppeteer cute?
He's like 45. Yeah, he's cute. You could tell like in his heyday, like in the 80s, like he
was
got
killing
pussy.
it.
Like,
He was killing it.
He got puppeteer pussy.
He was killing it.
If you
But
were
I mean,
still drinking
puppeteer
the
pussy is
juice.
probably not really good.
No, it is because like they don't. He's never been seen. Like no one knows who he is. And then
Oh, so he hides. He's not really like
No.
no,
he's
showing
not-
himself with the puppet.
exactly. It's like
That sounds
the puppet.
bad.
He's like
That
undercover
sounds bad.
puppet.
yeah.
Like
And
you don't
he's
know
like-
who Homer Simpson is. He's a
No.
millionaire and he's hot.
We can Google.
Yeah,
who
we
Homer
can.
Simpson
Yeah, isn't it Hank Azaria or one of those guys?
We'll never know who Bart Simpson really
Who
is.
is Homer? Who is
Yes.
Bart?
No, Bart Simpson's a girl.
That makes
She's
sense.
a woman.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was great. I mean, they brought our show out there. They brought my Monday night Fringe show. I have it every Monday night in
You
LA.
have it tonight. We are going to see her after
10
this.
p.m.
Yep.
And they were wonderful. You know, with Australia, it's interesting because they work so hard every year for a brand new hour of stand up. Like in LA,
Wow.
we work 10 years for an hour of stand up. Like your
Right.
hour pops out every couple of years.
Right,
Like,
right.
they do it every single year. Now they're not all Louis C.K.'s, but they work really hard to get
I
that
didn't know
hour.
he was Australian.
He's not.
Oh. How the hell does that relate to it?
He's just like not.
He's not
just
that great.
He's
not
like
that
every
level.
10
Yeah.
years, like
Yeah,
he'll
yeah,
come out
yeah.
with a new hour, and
Yeah.
it's not because he can't. It's just because he's working on other projects.
He's
whereas
doing other
they're-
stuff. And he
they,
writes a
like,
lot, too.
100%. So
But you're the one who went out there, put this together, and brought the comedians in Australia together?
so
Did
we
you-
had so what we
book
did
them?
is
You put a whole production together.
Yeah.
So I had my producer with me. My producer Alex was the one that kind of manned the ship when it came to like the specifics, which is like travel insurance.
But
And
that's
those,
a
like,
lot.
It's a lot, and then having that venue kind of greet us in, and then every day you do your show for 1 hour, and then you're
Wow.
doing radio while you're there, and then on top of that, other comedians are like, "Come do our show." So you're jumping from
Because
show
you're
to
constantly
show.
promoting and supporting to bring in
And
everyone.
Speaking of promoting, like straight up, your ego has to disappear because you're on the streets flyering.
Oh, I
like,
saw
8
pictures
a.m.,
of you.
10 a.m.
Yeah.
So how was the response? Was
So
it good?
okay.
It was.
'Cause it's
it
American
was,
comedy. You don't know how they're gonna
If
react.
you think that they're not going to like you, and then they find out you're from LA. The weird thing is, like, LA to them is so magically glamorous. Like, it's
Yes.
so fascinating and glamorous to them. So they want to come and see an American comic, but you have to be really careful because Australia has this interesting thing where in comedy, they want you to get big, but the second you get too puffed up with your ego, they cut you down at the knees.
They're just like, bye.
They want you to be like humble about it.
They want you to
Otherwise-
respect their queen. Just
They-
kidding. They don't.
No,
Do they
straight-
have a queen?
I think so. Like I had to learn so much while I was there. My brain hurt. Like,
Are you gonna be
they were
going back?
I would like to go back. I would
Yeah.
like to do Adelaide. I would love to do Brisbane. I would love to do Melbourne again because it was just fun.
But what's wrong with
And-
Sydney, you guys? You guys
know-
just kick Sydney to the curb?
Listen,
We hate
The Darling Harbor is
the
gone.
Darling Harbor. May I never have to go there again.
it's interesting because
I love the Darling
again,
Harbor.
I got to finally experience like the beach. I was actually at
You
the surf.
experienced Sydney though on a level that
But I
will
heard
never
Melbourne is off the hook.
It was off the hook. It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
It was hippie. It was eclectic.
everything.
It was like Venice, but the whole place was, and the artistry that's there. The coffee shops are unique. The people are really creative, and like on the streets, the fucking musicians on the street
Are
dude,
amazing.
Were like talented. Like, I stopped and I was like, this is like, I want to sign you.
I mean, they have 5 seconds of summer.
Yeah, they have. And by the way, it was fucking freezing there too.
Was it when you were there?
Yeah, because it was like the end of summer.
Well, their summers are our winters.
Totally.
I mean, they're on the other side of the world, you guys.
Totally.
Everything's backwards.
I know. But the one good thing I will say is Torquay. That's the place that I went to. It was the beach area and the surf competition. Torquay. Yeah, I know. Torquay.
I mean, I want to live there.
It was surf competition. The World Surf League was going
Probably
on.
the hottest guys in the world.
I can't even describe.
Lost your mind.
I could imagine.
I was dating Jimmy at the time, so I obviously didn't do anything. But I traveled over there to Torquay, and I ended up going over and hanging out with like these really hot like surfers. And
then she came home.
Single.
and then what happened?
I came home.
She came home. I was like, "How was Australia?" Well,
I'll no comment.
That's what happens when you go to Australia. Relationships end.
You had this one floating in the sky the whole
That's
time we were there.
different. Because I went with her, but when you don't go with someone,
we almost ended in Australia.
I would never let you go.
You threw a
key card. I thought about that today. I was like,
I wanted to throw you both in that
Jason
buffet.
was mad at me. We were in the middle of a fight, and she literally picked up the room key
it
card.
Floated. It didn't even like.
And she tried to throw it at me.
It was like the worst fight I've ever seen. It wasn't even like a real fight.
Here's the beauty of it. We couldn't communicate, but on top of that, that was our first real fight.
Can I let you guys? Can I let you guys know what it looked like? It looked like a bad episode of One Life to Live, and the two sisters are fighting over the daddy's inheritance.
The best part,
and it's like you need that. And
you
it
were
was like
so good about it though. Like when you came in,
I was like the stepmom. I was like the mom.
In our fight, she sat there like
you communicated this way, and she wants you to communicate that way. And JC, stop fucking people. I got it.
That's all. That's what I do.
Romi's lonely and crying in her room. Can you please stop having
running up the internet bill?
I remember my internet. Because no one would hang out with me.
Her internet bill was $5,000.
Because I kept telling her, you're in a different country. Yeah. Guess how much my internet bill was? Nothing. I have T-Mobile.
Okay, I literally had no choice. You were having nonstop sex with Josie next door, which I could hear. She was having nonstop sex with all of Australia, which I could hear. And
it was only 3 guys.
And I was in
and
the
I
room.
got what was coming to me.
We were only there for 2.5 days.
I was in so much pain on that flight back that I learned my fucking lesson.
No, she did. She was
every time I would see her walking like in the hallway or like come to my room, it was like wah, wah. It wasn't. It was like the Debbie Downer sound times 10.
But meanwhile, you're the one that always gets Punani or Dick Donnie, and the one trip
you got no Donnie.
You got no Donnie that trip.
None.
And a $500 internet bill.
And bitches, you never got paid.
Yes!
Those lesbians never paid us.
I got a free trip.
Paid us.
I was so happy.
That was the worst trip of my life. I paid more money to be there.
And I didn't see one koala. You got to hold a koala.
I hold a koala. I hugged his ass. Everything.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
Yeah. So if I could do it again, I would take you to Melbourne and you would experience it this way, and it would change your mind because it was way better.
Could we hold hands and skip through the beach like best friends do?
Yes.
That's what I wanted.
I also wanted to surf.
Bonsai Beach was off the hook though.
We thought we were going to Blue Crush.
Yeah.
That's Hawaii.
I know. Also, too, you know what? Straight the fuck up. Like, as a sober person in Australia, it was so fun. Like, by the way, I did smoke pot while I was there. Like, I just didn't drink. But smoking pot and walking around Melbourne, Australia it was unbelievable. It was.
But is it like a city and a beach, like what we thought it was gonna be? It's interesting. Like, the city of Melbourne is metropolitan, but it has amazing ways to travel. So the tram and the taxis and the Ubers were all on point. Everywhere else but us. Yeah, exactly. Amazing. Exactly. So then on top of that, the restaurants were unbelievable. And this one comedian, Ronnie Chang, who's fucking amazing, made this website that was like, if you're out of towner and you want to know where to eat morning, noon, and night, where to go. So he made this incredible place. And then these indoor places of Chinatown, like you go down a back alley and then around again, and you'd see the coolest bars that even if you weren't drinking, it was. We missed everything. And people from Sydney were like, we did have one bar. The bar we went to that was underground was a cool bar in Sydney. Remember, we went to one and we made a video and we were screaming because it was the only thing that we saw that was like. We were dancing and having a great time. It was really cute. You're right. I remember that. That was when your internet bill was like $199. After that, it just. It was
It was
downhill.
the first night, and her and me like had a video, and we were like dancing.
I
We were
remember
so
you guys were having
excited.
fun.
so excited. And
I
then-
was in my room after making Sweet Love, and I was like, I'm glad they're happy. And then it went to shit the next day because you didn't go back home.
Dude, and
You
I
didn't
you
come
know
back
who
home.
I got to see Noel Fielding of the Mighty Boosh. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Mighty
The
Boosh.
Mighty Douche?
Mighty Boosh. The Mighty Boosh. It's like
I know
you
the
hot
Mighty
in
Douche.
here?
yeah. No, I'm good. You're
Sorry.
getting your
I know,
menopausal
Deb. What's
things
wrong
again.
with
Your
you?
menopausal flashes.
What is wrong with you?
Take your leather off, boo.
She's
not
thinking of that
leather.
$500
So
internet
pretty.
bill.
Thank you.
It's haunting her.
I went to see Romy in. I know you have stuff to talk about, but
No,
I saw
no,
her.
we
you're
have
not
nothing to
leaving.
talk
We
about.
have one thing to
we
talk
have
about
one
with
thing
you
you have
before
to
you
talk-
leave.
First
Okay.
of all, please let's talk about the fact that my brother is retarded,
Oh,
and he's
That's
retarded.
not the right term.
It
Yes,
is.
it
It
is.
actually is. It's
He's
actually
special.
no. You're special. He's retarded.
He's
There's a
special.
difference. And JC, she hangs out with my family, FYI, when I'm
This story
not
killed me,
around.
by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not around. She's having dinner.
Yeah.
My mom's like, "Oh,
They're
my
like
daughter's coming over." I'm like,
cooking
"Oh, your
me.
daughter?"
Which that I understand because your mom is awesome. Your
Yeah.
mom's like
My
hanging
aunt-
out with like a regular girl.
it's ridiculous.
my
not a
aunt,
mom.
my
Her
mom,
family's
She's not a
amazing.
mom.
They've taken her in.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm
My
in now.
dad got the name Dad because JC created it because she was stoned one morning.
Yeah,
and was
100%.
asking.
One morning. He got me stoned.
He got her high.
But
it's
your
amazing.
parents are like young. They're
They're-
not like
Young
they're
at
not.
heart, yeah.
They're
young
not.
at heart. No, they
no,
definitely
not young.
no, they're young at heart. Like
yes,
they
like
act.
you.
They like to party. They're
Yeah.
fun.
No, they do like to party.
And
They're
they're
fun.
And you know what? They're curious and they're proud, which is like the two things my parents weren't. And like, and I'm just kidding. They're proud.
They're
That's so
proud. They're
sad.
proud.
But they're fun.
They
Well-
just are great. And yeah, I went. and
So my
supported your
brother has Special Olympics, which I've been to in the past. I didn't get a chance to make it out because I live in Palm Springs, Volcano Land.
Yeah, Volcano Land.
You live in hell. You live in hell.
I live in hell.
You live in a raging inferno.
Your mom said that you won't
JC
put the air conditioning on, and it was the funniest story I ever heard.
She's a dumb bitch because she came to visit and I did put the air conditioning on, and all she said,
why
JC,
why
mind
don't you
you,
just leave it on the whole time?
it's so hot.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
so- and I'm like, are you gonna spend the night? I have to go home. It's
yeah,
so hot.
she went home. I was
Literally
like, I literally
took
go,
off.
that's a bit dramatic. And she goes, "Ew, JC, you'll die there. And I was like,
We laid out by the pool.
She's like,
you'll
walk
I
around,
took
you'll
her
be
to the pool
roasted.
Yeah.
for 20 minutes, Jay.
she's not allowed back.
no, ever. No one wants her there. She took 20 minutes
She goes,
to fucking put the
Last
umbrella on.
night, she goes, the guinea pigs are gonna die, Jay. They're gonna die. They're gonna roast. One day she's gonna come home. They're gonna
She
be
texted
roasted.
me
I
6
was like,
times this
calm
morning
down.
to please say
But do
this.
you guys leave the air on for
No,
them?
not now. They're going for a night. They have an air conditioning, like they have a fan going. But she texts me 7
Deb, they're gonna
times.
die if you don't have the air
Okay,
conditioning
you
on.
and my mother.
They are.
I think
You're
you're
gonna
gonna
come
be
back
They're
and
gonna
it's
end
gonna
up looking like hairless ones.
Oh my God, she is precious.
She's
as
gorgeous.
A little lima bean.
You got another one?
She got a hairless one. It's a retarded one.
So you have 3?
Captain
What?
Nipples, may
May
he rest in peace.
No.
He's
And
gone.
he did not die.
Captain Nipples.
She gave him away.
Gave him away.
Oh, I thought he died, dude.
No.
Nah,
Peace
nah,
out.
Nah,
Yeah.
Jeez, I was over here about to
family.
start
Just family.
over.
He's gone away. He's probably dead though.
But that's
honestly,
how we deal with things.
Yeah, you would just give him
you
away.
gotta give him away.
Because she was mulling the other 2 guinea pigs, and I don't know if you
No!
mulling, like going for their. She would wait. This
Because she was
motherfucker-
mad that
She was mad.
territorial.
She would
They
wait
kill.
for me. Yeah,
They
But
would
these
kill.
are not
I
killing
walked-
guinea pigs, guys.
No.
I
she
walked
would have
in.
killed the other ones.
I walked in. She would wait. She'd be like,
Rabbits
"Yeah,
do
mom,
that shit
I'm good.
too.
I'm good. I'm good."
Yeah,
I would
they
turn
are.
the corner and I would hear I, like squeaking. She attached to their neck.
Bye.
Bye,
Mind you,
Felicia.
this-
I was
Bye,
like,
Felicia.
The same
done.
pig
Play
that you would
nice.
send me videos of falling off the bed.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep, same one is a vicious killer.
So-
and we had to get rid of her. The
No,
one that
Deb.
runs into walls.
I
Deb,
thought
when
falls
she's
off
around
bed.
Yeah.
other competition.
Yeah, she was around other
It's
competition.
okay. Do you
I
guys
guess
not
she-
watch
I
teen
guess
movies?
she did not feel threatened by Scotch then.
You guys,
No, because
do you
she was
not,
older.
Do you
And
not
fat.
watch teen movies
Scotch
when
is
it's like
fat.
the Deb girl in the corner? That she's the friend
Yeah.
with, and then she starts killing the people. No,
Yeah.
that's the
Loaded
same
up,
one.
Debbie.
She was literally going after them, and
Same one.
I had said out loud, I was like, dude, I am like too much going on to worry about a fucking guinea pig mulling right now. Like I can't.
So we gave her away.
I
I
mean-
gave her away to a sweet family. Which the thing is, you gave me all those great tips, like put the cages next to each other, like let them kind of acclimate. That was
I've put them together.
weed yours
I've done
too.
that.
Together.
legit 3.5 fucking months of that, and that guinea pig would still attack, and I was
No,
like,
bye.
I can't.
Bye.
And the other 2 were way too cute.
Pretty Little Liars.
Wait, can I just get back to something really
Guinea
quick
pigs.
before
Your
we lose
retard
sight?
brother.
Yeah, were there retards attacking each other?
They
Can
were.
you stop?
Hey, I wasn't there.
It was
Can
the
you
Special
call them?
Olympics. It was the Special Olympics, and your brother was so adorable.
Did he win a medal?
Did he win anything?
No, they
Deb, doesn't he always win the gold?
He does. He's like the
They won ribbons.
He's like the
Everyone
Laker.
else. Now
Yeah,
listen,
he
he
loves the
had his
Lakers.
Kobe socks on.
He
He
did
killed
not.
it. I went. He had a Kobe socks on. I was like, Andy. He went, no, thank you. No, thank you. And I was
I'm busy.
Andy, it's me. It's JC. He goes, no. I was like, whatever, bro.
So
And I made a
Can
video.
you just give me a little recap of what people can expect to go to this?
I definitely say go. The spirit that's in that arena is the energy is so amazing, and people are like, the thing is when you go,
It's like a big event, right? Like it's huge.
No, you were walking into it like you were going to a concert.
Oh, I was like so
she's
stoked.
doing a video,
I was like,
walking into the
you
Olympics.
guys, here we go. And
That's
I walk
probably
in.
why I didn't notice. I'm like, this bitch is at Coachella. I didn't know.
I had my kimono on. Like your brother was like looking at my side boob. I was like so into it. But I walk in and like the thing with going to the Special Olympics is like you kind of don't know who's special and who isn't. So you just treat everybody like they're special.
Yes.
But what?
No, because I'm not saying some special kids are like mildly special.
Yeah. I treated Kim. I
You
treated all the
treated
family
everyone,
members.
my
I was just like,
grandma.
hi, how are you?
And they're like, hey.
You're like, I'm good, bitch. Keep walking.
Don't you notice there's kind of like that hot special kid that you can't tell is special? And
Oh
he's like
yeah,
cute.
there was one that
and he's like a man.
Did you hit on one?
Yeah, I just like took advantage.
Yeah, no idea.
No, their coach was like
Coach was
really
hot?
attractive.
Right? And when he ended up being special.
But then.
He was not
No, but if there's a hot guy that's actually coaching a bunch of tards, that makes him even harder.
Yeah, I was like, damn,
he's got
dude,
heart and
talk
spirit.
about patience.
That
Like,
actually is
you
cute.
can handle
That's
me.
very
I get
cute.
that.
If
I
you
get
can
that.
handle all them beautiful
That's
sweet
how I feel with
babies.
these bitches on the show.
My favorite is right. There was this one on the court that just like really loved when the ball hit him in the face.
So growing up, going to his soccer games,
Yeah.
we'd show up.
But how do you determine who wins? Do
Well,
they, like, let them
here's the
play?
thing: they
They're
had,
all
they
winning.
had to put fences around the whole field because they would just start running down the
out.
street.
Yeah.
You're lying to me.
Forrest Gump style.
Forrest
Yeah.
Gump, like they just start running.
And
They
they
didn't
go
know
that
where.
way,
That
that way.
You have to bring them in, so we had to like trap them.
Yeah.
We had to trap the tards.
So per game, you trap them per game?
Per game, you trap a tard. And
That's
then,
not
special. This is so not PC.
special.
Tard.
And then sometimes one would stop and just start eating grass.
No, you're lying.
No, in the middle of the game.
Your brother.
She's not lying because
I'm not
she's done this for years.
Yeah.
First of all, like, and that's the thing is, like, Romy has shoes. She's allowed to say whatever she wants. But,
Yeah,
like, your brother,
absolutely.
like, definitely sat
And she is a
in
little
the grass.
special, so.
Hey,
Your brother sat in the grass, laid down.
he did, right?
He didn't eat it. He didn't eat the grass.
But he laid in
But,
it.
like, your Aunt Mary and I were watching him, and I was like, what's he going to do? And then he just, like, got up and he was like, poured a bottle of water on his head. And Aunt Mary goes, Andy, you're not that hard. He goes, much better. I was like, this boy's
I love
legit.
that little angel.
He's
and
so precious.
I am so glad that you win.
So
And
did he win or
thank
no?
you. He
They,
didn't win
I mean,
anything.
they didn't win a medal, but
So
the
everyone
ceremony
gets
was
like a
great.
ribbon.
Yeah, and Nick was there with me. Nick was great. Nick was grumpy, and it was hilarious.
He's
Like,
always grumpy.
He
Yeah.
was so grumpy, and I gave him grocery money, and I was like,
You gave him grocery money.
Your mom paid me back, but like,
Oh.
he goes, I go, do you want your grocery money now? Or later? He goes, now, obviously. And I was like,
That's how he is.
But you know, I see Nick.
No, I've
I
given
see
him
Nick
money too. I'm like,
randomly.
you fuck-
I see Nick randomly in
Because he
Pasadena.
gets on the bus and goes to
Yeah,
Pasadena and
I
hangs
was.
out
I was
at
in
bars.
Pasadena. I was going to H.
I'd
Sober.
lose my mind if
I was going to H&M. No, I was going to H&M, and he's like,
If he showed up
Wait,
at a comedy
lose my
show.
mind.
but he goes, "Hey, what's up?" And I go,
Yes.
"What?"
Hey, Nick
what?
is-
Are you
Nick
allowed
is-
out?
Nick
Who
is
knows you're out?
Nick
No,
is
and he
my
goes,
other brother.
he goes, "What's up?" And I was like, and remember I seen him at the
Yeah,
Rose
yes.
Parade. I was
That-
at the Rose, and he's
listen.
like, "Hey, I'm waiting in line. My friends are coming." And
We're
I'm like,
always giving him grocery money. He's always traveling.
I was like, what are you going to buy? He goes, I don't know. It doesn't matter. And he like, walks away from
and
me.
you're giving him money.
Your mom,
Yeah.
your grandma was on the scooter. She must ask me she sends her love, by the way.
I love
and
my
I told her
grandma.
you were amazing. She was like, who
Charles,
is he?
my
And I was like,
boyfriend.
he's amazing. He's great. And hello.
"Hey."
Are we getting
I know.
audited?
No, we're not. We're getting audited. The taxes are here.
Taxes are here. Yeah, so I got to hang out with her for a little bit, and it was great.
Amazing.
We talked how fast her thing goes. She zips like a motherfucker.
My grandma's on a little.
Zip, zip. She's like, she disappears.
Well, the
She
best
All
part
right.
is sometimes in a market, she's on that. She puts Andy on the
Wait,
front.
so your
and
grandma's in a
holds
little
an American
zipper?
flag.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Not a little zipper. This bitch flies.
So it's like a moped.
I couldn't find her for 45 minutes, and she didn't answer her phone. And
She
I was
probably
like,
went down
I
to the
guess I
bar.
own Andy now. Like, Andy's mine. Like, I didn't know how he's getting home. I was like, I don't know what. Like,
Hey,
it's just
he
me
does
and
get a
Andy.
good check. You better
I
does
thought
get a
about
good
it. He gets a
check.
good check. That's why she
and
was
he
like,
gets benefits.
she was in head to toe Chanel. Like,
No, she wasn't.
Yes.
Grandma
No,
was
she does.
amazing.
I seen her with her
wasn't.
Coach bag.
Okay,
Yeah.
we
All right.
need to get to this topic before
We need
you
to get
leave.
this because this is your people.
And then you're leaving, and she has a show tonight
Yeah.
at Fringe. Everybody,
come. Yeah,
I
public
need to
house.
talk about your peeps.
We'll go for it.
So Rachel
Yeah.
Dolezal, the woman who is faking to be African American.
Oh,
know what?
yes.
Yes.
That's your peeps, dude.
Those are your people, right?
She's an actor and she's white, so that's like
Is
you.
she a comic?
Apparently.
What do you
that
think about
feels
the
so good to
situation?
be like put in a category.
No, but she just stepped
just
down
burped.
today.
Yeah,
so
she
she
stepped
just
down.
legitimately stepped
So
down from
she
being the
was
president.
lying. I caught a little bit. It's NAACP.
Yeah.
She's white, but
She's
was
white.
posing
No,
as black.
this is what
Yes.
happened. So apparently she was
Yes.
she's white, but her parents adopted black kids.
Yeah.
So she felt she was more connected to that race.
to African American.
Right. So
okay.
then she ended up
She doesn't like that
she
term
end-
either.
She ended
She
up
prefers black.
she prefers
Yeah,
black.
I love that
She ended
way
up
less
going to
words.
Howard she ended up going to Howard University, and then from there is when she changed her identity and felt that's what she should have been.
Okay.
And she ended up adopting her brother.
Yes.
That was her adopted brother as her son.
Oh, cute.
So everyone there's like it's
Cute?
a partial divide.
Yeah.
It's a no.
Are you listening?
What she did was wrong. What she did was
Wait,
wrong.
wrong.
what?
Bad.
Wait,
Bad.
What,
Not good.
adopting the brother was bad?
No, that was good.
This is like me adopting you and just being like, you're my brother and I'm black.
Why
No, what she
can't-
did was fine. What she did was fine in regards to adopting.
Yeah.
But to
Adopting
portray
is
that
yes,
you're
all-
some,
yeah.
This is the way I get people to know to get this. Like I'm obviously a lesbian, right?
Yeah.
Well,
And
I
if-
don't know.
And if
Let's check
I
the
mean,
hat.
Jesus.
Survey says.
and if you were to,
There she is.
And if you were to fake
her
that
up
you
again.
were a
Put her up again.
if you were to fake that you were a lesbian to gain attention
Like I
or
did.
some sort
But
of
is that her gain?
well, here's the thing.
Yeah, she became.
But did she work and help fix the rights? Because
If she would have, if she did,
She should have
but
acknowledged,
She would have
though.
helped more
More,
if she would
yeah.
have said, "Hey, I'm white,
But I feel
and
connected.
I identify
yes.
as an African American." That would have
I don't know
resonated
what-
so much
I don't
more.
got
totally
it.
agree with
So
you.
did
That
she?
would have resonated more.
Yes,
I see
agree.
what you're saying. now.
Educated at an African American school. My
Holy
nephew went
shit,
to Howard.
low.
If she
And
would
I'm
have,
losing my-
if she
I give
would
up.
have,
You know what?
if she would have came out that way, she would have gotten more support.
My question is, let's backpedal for a second. Did she never speak at a meeting? Did she have a hood on? I'm confused.
This is
How did
not-
nobody
No,
know?
nobody knew because
She
she
got
she
a
lied.
perm.
was-
Look, she got a perm.
So
a
she
tight
was
perm.
posing.
Yes.
As a black woman.
She-
All right,
She-
so let me meet you this
There
way.
was a
can.
movie when I was a teen called Soul Man.
Let me before you break into Soul Man.
Because it's the truth. There was a movie that came
Caitlyn
out.
Jenner.
We're talking.
No,
yeah.
it's two different things.
Let me
it's actually-
let me connect it for you.
Yeah.
Let me connect it for you.
Connect it for me.
We are accepting somebody for doing what they know is in their heart and changing their identity because they feel that way. Now, she's posing as a black person because she feels in her heart that she has black roots.
But Caitlyn
she
Jenner
could've-
acknowledged that he
was
was
once
a
a
man.
man.
He was honest
So
about it.
she could have
But
said,
she
"Hey,
should have said,
I was white. I
I
identify
identify
as
as
an
black."
African American.
She just
I'm
played
embracing
black.
what I feel, and this is who I am."
But I thought color we see no color. I thought we see no color.
No, we see color.
We're not
Is
supposed to.
Is she
We're not
doing?
supposed
We're
to.
not supposed to. You know, that's the thing is, if she was doing this,
So you think
and
it's
not
okay?
helping. You know, for me, I don't give a fuck. The end result is
You're right. She was doing good for the community.
do good for the community.
was.
You could pose for whomever and whatever and however, as long as you are doing good.
What pisses me
I'm
off is that
fine
the
with it.
parents,
Really?
if the parents knew,
I am.
I'm actually not fine with
well,
it.
if the parents,
But
if
we're
the
okay.
here's where it gets a little crazy. The parents came out because
and said she's not black.
but she only because she was getting recognition and because she was doing a lot with the NCAAP.
But even in the
NCAAP.
interview that we just watched,
And
with
she was
her,
doing a lot. And then basically this is where it got a little weird. When they interviewed her,
Yeah.
she wouldn't acknowledge it and she wouldn't
wouldn't
say
even
she
at
wouldn't
all.
even say I'm African American. She didn't stick to either one. She
Neither.
just kind of
She's
didn't say anything.
scared. I mean, my thing is, look, we acknowledge. Look, Christina Aguilera when she went Spanish, we all had a huge problem
she
with
is
it.
Spanish.
She was like Christina. When,
She is.
When Madonna,
Spanish.
when
When
Madonna
Madonna went
went
Jewish.
to
Became
London
Italian.
and
when
became a
Madonna
Jewish
came back a Jewish
No,
British woman. and was
Madonna
like,
went from
"Hello."
being Italian to being Jewish to being English.
Yeah, to being fucking Evita.
You
We
guys-
all didn't have
Yeah.
a problem.
but they've at least acknowledged their change.
no, you talk to Madonna. She's like, I've always been British. What
I think
do you
I
talk
think-
about?
I think
I'm Madonna. I'm Madonna.
I think people have a problem with it because
It's white. It's white and black.
Instead of her owning up to it now,
Yeah.
the fact that I think, and you're probably right, she's probably scared. She doesn't know what to do.
Terrified, of
and
course.
I think
I'm terrified
I think
by
the
her.
community that she's embraced for so long is also everyone's confused. Nobody knows what to do with what she's
What
done.
we need is Spike Lee to just walk in and be like, she's fine.
No,
and
he's
then
pissed.
everyone-
He's not saying that.
Of course he's pissed.
Yeah.
He's
Of
pissed.
course he's pissed.
But I mean, she took it to the level to like
He's
get
not
a
happy.
tan and like get a really tight 80s perm.
So
Like,
she got a
She
tan?
got a costume.
No, can I tell you what was?
That's kind of
okay,
flawless that she went and
you
got a
guys
tan.
know my nephew is half black,
What? He's
and
black?
I asked my nephew.
JC, don't talk to the audience.
I
Your
asked.
boyfriend's saying that he's black. Are you black?
Yeah, but
this is
my nephew's
there's a
half
black
black,
man in the room,
and I
guys.
asked my nephew how he felt
Yeah.
about it, and he said, I'm actually cool with it, but the only thing that bothered me is when she was saying that she was racially attacked for her race.
Yes.
And then when they pulled the police report,
Like,
they
this
said
is
it
a
was
joke.
fraudulent. And then he said the other issue that he had.
Meaning, she lied about the being
Yeah,
attacked.
she
She's
lied
not
about being
attacked for
attacked.
being black because she's not black.
then
Well-
she's doing bad. I know why they're mad.
But she's doing more
bad.
good than bad. She is doing more good than
Yeah.
bad. And they said the only other issue that he had, and he sent me a screenshot of it. They were passing around her Facebook where she was talking about if you go an old Facebook post, if you go see 12 Years a Slave and you're African American, if you're black, you need to sit back, you need to do this, you need to do that, and give you a tutorial of how to see the movie. And he goes, that pissed me off because she never experienced what I experienced when I went to Georgetown to use the library when I went to Howard, and people would look at me like, you know what I mean?
She's like gone through the
That
same
she's gone
things
through
that other
certain
pe-
things.
that they have.
That she's gone through certain
You
things.
can't
that-
claim that.
So I bet you any psychologist would say that she began to adapt to the culture around her and began to believe
She
these
does.
She
It's
is.
mental.
So that's
And there's nothing
that's
wrong
the-
with that.
That's the thing is that I'm not.
It's like when you
defending
show up at
that.
my
I think
house
she
and
can
act like
turn
you're
it
part
around
of
and
our
do more
family.
good.
And
but
you're not.
That is so hurtful.
She
That
can
is
turn
so
it. She can turn it
hurtful.
around and do more good.
So
if she,
hurtful.
If she were
When
just
you
to
call
say,
mom,
"Hey,
Yeah.
community, I'm sorry."
Mom?
She should address her community and say, "Look, I'm
100%.
sorry for lying.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm
I agree.
here. I am. This is who I am.
Yeah.
This is what I believe, and
Well,
own
then
it. And that's it."
and if that's the case, then that's an unforgivable thing because then you're posing and then you're reflecting poorly on the NAACP. However, you're trying to tell me that nobody that means no one's doing background checks for a motherfucker. Now we have to look. What do we have
Well,
to
they
look
were
through?
talking about that too.
We have to like go through the NAACP and be like, "You black? You sure? Do a dance." Like
Everyone's talking about that. Everyone's talking about
Now,
that. too
like,
right now.
Dance is gonna make
How are
sure
we
we
gonna-
know
Now
if you're
they're, now they're
black.
trying
I
to
don't
figure
If you
things
can
out.
move,
twerk. Can you
twerk,
twerk?
can you twerk? You're not black.
Now they're trying to figure out
Yeah.
what's what. But at
Yeah.
the end of the day, I agree there shouldn't be any color lines.
Sure.
And
Sure.
I agree with that. But she
I
just
do.
needs to own up and say, look, you know what? I made a mistake, but I resonate with this community. This is who I am. This is what I believe in.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now
But
That's
this
it.
would have been like
She
in
might need to
Australia
step
if you
down.
jumped on our
She
little
already stepped
bandwagon
down.
and said you were a lesbian, so
Yeah.
you could get lesbian comedians,
Yeah, yeah.
like or all the lesbians to like you.
Yeah, that would never happen though.
But
because
you
they
could have
wouldn't even
jumped.
believe
They
me.
would never.
They
yeah.
would believe me.
But
They'd
you
be
guys
like,
could have.
this- Yeah.
And
But
you
you
could have taken
could've.
all my perks.
You could have
Yeah.
taken
like with
everything.
this hat.
You could have
Yeah,
had
but
that hat.
there's something a little less sticky about it. Like when you're working with an institution that's there for equality and rights and things like that, it does reflect poorly. However, it's every place, every community is gonna have one fucking irrational person in their group. If not one, there's more.
I mean, like I said, if she just comes out and
Yeah.
says, I made a mistake.
All
this
she has to
this
do is
who I am.
acknowledge that
This
she's
is who I
white.
am.
Yeah.
But this is who I feel. This is who I want to support.
do we
This
have a
is what
picture of her as
that's it.
white?
Yeah,
I would love to see. Can I have a white picture of her?
Oh, all you have to do is Google it. There's a million of
Wait,
them.
I gotta
Really?
show-
Just put her name.
Yeah.
And they have this hashtag called Ask Rachel. Look it up. It's hilarious.
Really?
She looks like you as a child, and now she looks like Rose with a perm.
That's it.
I mean, look,
That's what happened.
I totally get it. It's
get it?
just, it's one of those things where we're in a sticky situation. People can change their identity, and every day is a
I
new
think she
chance
can
to turn
turn
it all
into.
around.
I think she
Okay,
can-
Vanilla Sky.
Penelope
But I
Cruz.
think,
Okay,
I
Vanilla
think she
Sky.
can,
Penelope
I
Cruz
think she
said
can
it
turn
best.
it
Every
into a
moment.
positive if she were just to step up and
Yeah.
say, "This
Yeah.
is what's up," and that's
This-
it.
Let me see.
No, that's her. No, that's her transformed. All right.
Is that her?
That's
trans-
not
okay.
actually even her.
Speaking of
Khaleesi.
transformation,
Thrones right
speaking
there.
of transformation, we need to get into the next topic.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Orange is the new black.
Orange is the New Black.
I don't watch the show.
Okay, good. You're not missing anything.
Yeah.
Season 3 is a big dab.
I
I
watch
love
Game of
it.
Thrones though.
I love it. I
How
love
many
it.
episodes are you in? Let's not give away any
How many
spoilers.
have we watched? 6. I fall
Okay.
asleep on the last ones always.
I'm
Really?
episode. I'm
I'm
episode 4, and I'm like, it feels like episode 1.
No, I love it. I watched
Nothing's
all
changed.
of the. I
You do
watched
love it.
all the seasons right before. Just to
I've watched
rewatch
all of them.
No, I know.
and
Just
they're
like-
great.
I think this one's more entertaining.
I'm waiting for Ruby Rose to pop on and change something
She's already on.
No, Deb, I'm on 4.
Well, then
You
keep
just
watching.
spoiled
It's
her.
streaming at the same time.
Spoiler alert: Ruby Rose is on Orange
It's
is the New
streaming at
Black.
the same time. What I'm saying is I'm on 4, and I want to drink coffee and maybe do 10 lines of coke because it's so boring.
Do we think it's ironic though that like the Orange is the New Black is out, and then we have a girl that's orange that's the new black?
No,
Yes, we do.
that has nothing to do
I
with
think
the
I
other.
think it's teamed up.
No, it's
You
not.
know what I really
it's
feel
not.
like emojis would be smart.
They
if
made it.
I know.
They already did that.
But
did
if
it.
they did the NAACP girl.
They did.
They already did that.
They did her.
She's
There's
an
so
emoji.
many emojis and so much. She's like a big joke right now.
so behind
All
it.
right, so
You
So
live in
Orange,
Australia.
Orange is the New Black. The issue that I have with it is that I love that they're diving into other people's storylines.
Yeah.
But
I do
it's
too.
like so boring.
I disagree.
Like, here's the number
What
one
season is this?
I'm on
3.
episode 4, and can I tell you, JC, what the hottest sex scene is in episode 4?
What is it?
When a small little girl is on top of the big lesbian on a strap on.
Are we talking
That
about?
was the first sex scene.
Is that a child?
Mind you, that was not. But watching Boo have sex with a strap. I have
Was
to
that
say
a
this.
child?
It was
That
not a-
was the first sex scene.
I know, but here,
In 4
Is it
episodes.
a child?
Oh no, I'm at the bottom of our.
No, it
they
was
did
a-
start doing more sex though. There's more sex in this season than there has
It's the
been.
worst
It's
episodes
way
I've
more.
seen.
I will say that.
And the reviews are everyone's like,
I love it.
You know,
no.
it's interesting because I'm feeling something. Last night I watched the season finale of Game of Thrones. I won't do the spoilers for the listeners, but
No,
if
tell
you
me
haven't
because
seen it
I
yet-
don't watch it. So what happens?
But
Does
there are a
does
lot
the
of
dragon
people-
kill
He
somebody?
doesn't want to hear.
Yeah, I won't do the spoilers, but I'll just say,
Does
you
the
know,
dragon finally kill everyone and it goes on Orange is the New
it
Black?
is such
'Cause I
a-
hope he does.
Like honestly, like at
I
this
want
point,
Martha Stewart on there.
like there
I
are
hope the dragon goes on Orange is the New
There
Black.
are so many storylines that like I have actually like I've pooped twice before in one episode, like with anxiety. I don't know what's going on. There's too much going on. But I'll say every show has a season 3 and a season 4. It is so difficult for these writers to find an interesting season 3, season 4 for so many shows.
Right.
I'm always shocked that they can.
But didn't they
There
say
are
the
shows
dude
that
on
can't.
Game of Thrones is like behind on writing? Like
He,
he's not.
writing the final book. Like that's some of the storylines are all some are there from the book. Some have been obviously embellished, and others have
For
been just
TV.
completely made up. But the real hard part is following these storylines. They're mentioning shit from season 1. You have to like go back
and remember what happened.
Like, and it's a lot
because
of people.
the little dragon killed the big dragon, and you don't know what happened.
Exactly. Like
I have no
with,
idea what
with
the show
Orange
is.
is the New Black.
I
yes,
don't
they'll
either. I
bring
just know
on
that
one
there's
or two
dragons.
characters, but like it's the same core group.
Do you
like,
watch the show? Okay.
Yeah, there are like
the
we're talking
dragon
to
dies.
Charles. There
I'm
are
just kidding.
no.
Don't kill it for him.
I have no idea.
I want to tell you so badly what happens, but you're gonna make Romy call me when you see it. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why the fuck? And who the fuck?
They
Like,
killed the
it's
main
just-
character because that's what always happens when people say that.
But it's also like it was so much going on death wise that you were like,
So they killed everybody, and a whole new cast comes on.
yeah, I would love that honestly, because then it's like, and also like, who cares?
They
about
need
the
to do
throne?
that with Orange is the New Black.
No, I like the new stories. I like getting the little Asian woman.
Alex
story.
is annoying.
Alex is annoying.
Alex is annoying.
Yes.
I want
Piper is getting on my
right?
damn last nerve.
No. I'm
You
fine.
okay right now?
I want to talk about. Do you guys? Do you have anything? There were shark attacks.
We have nothing to talk about.
There were 2 shark attacks in North Carolina on the North Carolina coast. Both
They need
teenagers.
I was
Attack
wondering
North
why
Carolina.
you hashtag we're talking about sharks tonight, and I had no idea we were
I'm
talking about
tired
sharks.
of them
So she,
attacking.
like, posted today.
I'm tired of them attacking
Yeah,
California.
she posted today. I'll be on the Romi Rose show tonight talking about sharks. I was like, who's ever talking about
But
sharks?
wait,
I'm upset.
What kind of sharks?
They don't know, but they were waist deep. These teenagers, they were waist deep.
This
This
is why we don't go
motherfucker
in the ocean.
Well,
walked
what
onto
part
the
of
land and
North
was like,
Carolina?
"Yo, sup," and ate a fucking
Came
human
up,
being.
no.
Wait, did they die?
No,
The
they're
shark
in
walk.
the. They're in the.
Tell me.
So they were like tiger sharks.
I need you
They
to
either
tell
said they
me.
were tiger sharks or bull sharks. Regardless, like it's North
So
Carolina.
they're not real sharks.
Petey Pablo is upset.
They
is the
ate-
point.
No, they're not
They
real
ate the
sharks.
bodies?
No, the arm. It was like the arm.
If there's not a great white involved, it's not happening.
Oh, the wrist.
They ate the wrist.
The wrist.
Oh, that's no big deal. That's not even
The
story
hand.
worthy.
That
Yeah.
is. Those are sharks.
I thought he was
not-
gonna do one of those things where he removes his thumb and he's like, "I'm your daddy."
That's not even. Okay,
always
speaking
creepy.
speaking of, you wanted to talk about the prison escapes. This one was all obsessed with
I
that.
love
Have they
this.
got caught?
They're not caught.
not caught.
No, they're on the run.
JC, tell me the story.
So they
And
are
they're
2
still free.
convicted
They're
murderers.
still free.
Yeah.
2 convicted
I would do this
murderers.
for you.
But
One,
they
I would
swooned
do
the
this
they
for you.
swooned the seamstress.
Yeah, they swooned.
They swooned her.
The seamstress, but also like it's like another. She was
They
a
have
guard.
someone helping.
She smuggled in motherfucking power tools.
Yes.
And I don't know if you know
How?
what a power tool is, but
Because
it's
she's
loud.
an employee.
So she found
Okay.
silent, like ish power tools.
Right.
Yeah.
So she
They
got,
have those.
They went through
My
cement
contractors
balls.
use them that aren't
Really?
loud. Yes.
It was unreal. And like the thing is also the place would have smelled of smoke and soot. And
Right.
so there's a lot of people that said that they didn't smell anything. So a lot has been going on. So they got swooned, but she freaked out at the last minute. She went into the hospital.
She was like, I can't do it.
with heart palpitations.
Because she was freaking out.
Yeah, at the same time, ironically,
That
and-
they got released.
yeah, and so they didn't. She didn't show up at the manhole, and so they went on the run. Now the thing is, psychiatrists are saying, and I think this is fascinating. Like, there's only a matter of time where they're going to turn on each other.
Right.
So they're going
Yes.
to turn on each other eventually. But the thing is,
It always
she
people-
already
happens.
copped the plea though. She already copped the plea.
yeah,
She's already done. She's like
gave in.
gave
Yeah.
in,
She turned
said
herself
everything.
in.
And
She
that's
said she
7
helped.
years. That's 7 years for assisting obviously convicts. But the thing is too, like people in the community obviously
But for
are
her,
terrified.
when they catch them, and when she, hopefully, if they catch them alive, if she goes against them, she'll do 3.5.
Because she actually turned them
Yes.
in and she went against it.
That's such a mind fuck for her. I wouldn't be. Not that I wish this upon her. She's gonna go insane because it's so terrifying. Because then that's 2 serial killers staring at you.
And these
you were
guys
assisting.
are like legitimately like killers.
They're
not even like
manipulators. They're hands
They're
down
like-
we have
manipulators.
2
on the loose.
killers.
Yeah.
2 killers.
My favorite is the quote from the people in the community, like full blown. Like,
and this is in New York, you guys.
we have locked our doors and we have gotten out our guns. So like my favorite is they're like going right to like fuck this. I'm
We have
going
to
down.
survive.
You're going
Yeah.
down.
If I think you're a
Everyone's
killer,
going down.
boom.
You're killing.
Like going to bed with their guns in their hand. I would be like not in New York.
But you have to
I
think
would
for
just be
these
like, fuck
guys,
that.
for these guys
Fuck
to
yeah.
be
Please move.
100%.
no, but for these
My
guys to
luck.
be out this long
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
one of the biggest, states in
Yeah.
like our country
Yeah.
that have
Yeah.
like the most manpower.
Yeah.
They're like still out there.
Yeah, they're out there right now with
They have
they're-
to have help.
The thing is too, they're probably getting help, but the weirdest part is because they're so good at manipulating. I'm wondering who else is getting like tricked, and it's always like they're not attractive. You know what I mean? It's not like they're good looking.
I didn't see
people.
their pictures, are they?
They're not attractive people.
Did you
They're,
expect them to be good looking?
Well, I, mean,
I
when you have
did.
that ability to manipulate
Haven't you guys seen
that
Prison
way,
Break, the show?
Yeah,
The brothers were
Oh,
hot.
He was so hot.
He was so hot.
And so
He had
gay.
the whole.
Okay,
He had the
you
whole
guys, it's
plan.
not Prison Break.
He had the whole
It should
plan
be.
tattooed.
But it's not.
Remember
He
he
did though.
But it's not.
Hey, remember he had the whole plan tattooed on his arms?
God, it's
Yes,
not.
he
It's
had the
not.
whole
They're
plan.
ugly
I love
killers.
you. I love you so much.
I love you
but
more.
it's not. Bloodline is another.
Oh, I talked about it. I love
Yeah,
it.
she talked about it.
Bloodline. I
See,
love it.
I brought it up in this.
We
Deb
talked
goes,
about it. Okay,
it's the
now
worst show. Who
I
watches
need to
it?
talk
Blah, blah,
about
blah.
something before we end the show.
Yeah.
Because JC's still here and we need to talk about this. Because I know
JC
this.
was supposed to be here for 10 minutes to rush off.
Okay,
the
either way-
entire-
Oh, God, I do
No,
have to go.
I said that.
Okay,
You
one
did.
last topic. One last topic.
She
One
has
last
to
topic.
leave.
One last topic.
All right, go ahead.
Armpit hair coming
Armpit
back.
hair.
What?
It's making a comeback.
Making a
Armpit
comeback.
hair.
I didn't hear what you said.
Armpit hair.
Go fuck yourself. No
You
way.
go fuck
I
yourself.
swear.
Absolutely not.
And I have to say something.
Coming
You
from
two.
the woman that has the biggest bush, though.
Thank you.
I love my
You
bush.
too.
I don't have the bush
I would
down
think
there.
you two would be like all about
I'm
this.
kind of
armpit hair.
about it.
I earned
Ew.
my fucking bush. I
You
earned
did
it.
earn your bush.
Since I was
That's
12,
the-
I had
If
a
we're talking about race, that's some white shit. Nobody does that.
I
bet
love
you there's some big black-
70s bush.
No.
But armpit
Armpit
hair
hair is
fucking
different than
gross.
bush. They're
No.
two different things.
Yeah, armpit hair is not okay.
I
still-
kind of think it's in the same. If you have bush hair, you can have armpit hair. I don't think it's one or the other.
Oh, it's so.
The only people that are
no,
public-
because then
public-
you want me to walk around with my
you
bush
came
out?
to
No.
the hotel and laid out and had half your bush hanging out your.
That's disgusting.
Wait, first of all, that's not
I'm
even
lying.
true.
I'm just lying.
That's not
I
even
just-
true.
I lied. She literally
That's
had
not even
nothing. in
true.
But
there.
Miley Cyrus is like dyeing her hair and growing
and posting it.
Oh, they're trying to make it edgy.
Yes.
I get it. So it's not like patchouli shit. It's
No,
like
No,
this
it's
is
like-
now
your hair.
yes,
Hey,
yes.
my
I have-
feminism,
yes.
and they're like dyeing it
no,
colors.
and it's always girls that don't know what feminist means. By the way, it's like they're
I
like,
don't.
I don't
wanna
even know
be
what
in the
that means.
kitchen,
I
and it's
don't
like,
know.
bitch, that's
I don't
not
know.
what it
Nope.
means.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
You're not for it.
I'm not for it because I just that's just not appealing to me. It's not appealing.
Well, they're
to
saying
me
that
to
it
have
goes along with boyfriend jeans and jumpsuits, and you two bitches wear that every day. So that's why I thought.
Top in the
I mean,
bitch.
come on.
Don't be worried about our style.
High-waisted pants and top knots and armpit hair. And
So
I was
they're
like,
saying
I was like, wait, look at the top knots.
Madonna, Miley Cyrus, Leah Dunham,
Madonna.
Jemima Kirk.
Madonna doesn't even have armpit hair. She's a menopause. Like
All
a
these women
motherfucker.
are flaunting their body hair, they're saying, and they're painting it and coloring it different colors.
Can I
I
see a
wanna
picture?
see
Is
you
there a
with armpit
picture?
hair.
That would never happen
I
because
wanna
I'm a
see
lady.
you.
Ever.
I mean, I miss one or two every
You
now and
actually
then.
have it now.
No, you have like baby. You guys have nothing. It's
mean,
not like Miley Cyrus has a troll under her arm.
It is a troll.
Like she
and it's
headlocked a
colored.
troll.
I need to go, can you get that up, or is that possible?
Like she.
He's like,
has
no,
a-
I'm.
He actually just said no.
He's like, I don't want my
down.
erection to go away forever. Thanks a ton.
All right, Deb. You watched a movie called Welcome to Me.
Oh my God, have you
Tell
seen it?
JC about
Welcome
that.
today.
Welcome to Me.
Wow.
I can't hear
Can
anything
you
in my
hear?
headphones. That's why.
With Kristen Wiig.
Can you not
No.
have this entire show?
Oh wait, now I can. Yeah.
With Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig, welcome to me. Have you seen it?
Have you seen the
Stop! We're talking about mine.
Will
The Lifetime movie. The Lifetime movie. I'm with
Why can't
you.
we talk about that instead?
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
Okay,
No,
let's
it's
talk
not
about
out
this,
yet.
then we'll
We-
talk about
We
that.
watch it together.
Yes, we'll watch it
Oh my
together.
God, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
let
so
me
good.
just
A
tell you
deadly
what-
Let me just
adoption.
tell you what you're gonna watch.
What?
So basically, Kristen Wiig and Will Ferrell did a secret project together.
Yes.
a Lifetime movie that nobody knew about.
Genius.
Amazing.
And they were like, we're gonna do a cheesy Lifetime movie
Amazing.
together, but it's gonna be a real Lifetime movie.
I'm showing you this.
And it's called The Horrible Adoption or
No,
something.
A Deadly Adoption.
See? What's the name of it?
A Deadly. I want you to see.
I wasn't off.
I wasn't off.
I need you to see this fucking.
And the
image.
photos like this, they're like staring off into the
I can't
sunset.
touch anything. They're staring off. It's basically they adopted. The thing is,
They adopted like a killer kid.
Do you think it's going to be a comedy? Do you think it's going to be? This is not it.
I think it's a real Lifetime movie that was written, and they just said, you know what? We want to star in that. We want it to be us because no one's
thing
going to
is,
take it seriously.
That is Lifetime doing the most genius
Thing that
thing
they can
ever
do
because
for them,
they
yeah.
learned it's a Deadly Adoption. It's a real Lifetime movie based on a real story. Lifetime nailed it
No
though
way!
when they did Lindsay Lohan as
Elizabeth Taylor.
They realized
I
something.
agree.
They realized
I
that
agree.
these stories are real. However, if they put asinine actors in it and make it still a story but comical in ways, they can fucking get ratings. And they are.
And they do.
They're
They're skyrocketing
But
now.
some of their movies are really bad.
Welcome to Me
Like the
Welcome to
Aaliyah
Me.
movie was terrible.
with Kristen Wiig.
Welcome to me.
She is like a bipolar crazy girl that wins the lottery.
Is she you?
Yes, it actually is
No,
my bio.
check it
Yeah,
out.
It really is.
And she buys her
No,
own show.
she buys her own show with her lottery money because she wants to be like Oprah, but she comes out in a swan. And
Is
it's
it a
about
comedy?
Yes,
Yes,
it's about
it-
her childhood. So she reenacts everything bad that happened to her on TV.
She spends an hour baking a
5-hour
cake.
episodes.
She spends an hour baking a
She
cake.
eats for an hour a cake of meatloaf because she's got it low.
I've done that before
No,
in my own
no,
bed.
you need to watch this.
I've eaten meat.
So she
meatloaf.
decides that it needs to be a 5-hour show or like everyday show, and it's all about her, and it's her having people act out her at different stages. So she has like a black person up there that says with a name tag that it's her name.
That's the
Reenact-
worst.
acting.
She's gotten some accolades for it too. It looks fucking great. She's
Everybody-
so genius.
I have to see it.
She's genius.
Everybody, please go watch this. This is my life.
Welcome to me. It's great.
I mean, I
to
love
me.
her.
I saw Mad Max twice. I'm sure you've already
I
talked
know.
about
I
it.
want to see
I wanna
it.
see
I haven't
Twice.
seen it.
Twice.
I've seen it twice. The
Okay.
first time was unbelievable. The second time was even more mind-blowing.
I
Jurassic
wanna
Park,
see
I
it.
need to see that.
Jurassic World, bitch.
Well, that bitch.
Your
I need to see
ex-boyfriend did
Who
a
gives the
review.
best movie reviews?
He really
He's
gives some good
really
reviews.
good.
No,
Done.
whenever
Yeah.
I see
So
his movie,
cute.
whenever I see his
my
movie
God.
reviews, and
How do you
then
feel
I leave
right
a
now,
comment,
JC?
I'm like, dude, this is a
So
hilarious.
what was his movie review on it?
I wanted to sperm. That was his movie review. He said it's great. I wanted to sperm.
He is the cutest thing. Like
I
I'm
was
so
like,
glad we're friends
I've never.
too, because he's
No,
the
I
best.
said
Yeah.
I've never heard you want to do anything
I
of
want
this
to
sort.
sperm.
And he goes, "It's that good." That's it. I was like,
Best movie
He
review
is-
around.
he watches. I mean, I'm
but
sorry,
he's on it with his movies.
He watches
I'm not gonna
them.
lie.
I think the best thing about showing him kind of the LA life, he didn't realize that you could go to screenings in LA way before. So now
Yeah.
he's being able to like go
Look
and
at
see
you
these
opening
movies.
the eyes.
Yeah.
Of skateboarders everywhere.
No, he's so talented.
but he watches movies. He's like all about it.
He
Yeah.
loves movies.
Yeah.
And he's introduced me to so many. Like I actually didn't watch any of the Dirty Harrys way back in the day with Clint
Oh,
Eastwood.
those are the best.
They
And
were
now-
unbelievable.
Are you kidding? He was
So
the best guy.
He was just he opened up the world of actually enjoying less shitty films. Like I actually now have an appreciation for well done movies that aren't
well,
really that
speaking
great.
of less shitty films, can I do a movie review real quick?
Oh,
Yeah,
my
let's end it
movie
with it.
Tooken is out.
Oh yeah, she's in a film.
You're in Tooken?
I'm in
I
Tooken.
almost rented that online.
I'm in
Everybody
Tooken.
go rent
because
it.
Johnny Wahlberg was in it.
Yeah.
Support
And I
my
almost rented it
JC.
because Johnny Wahlberg was in it. I didn't know you were in it.
Yeah,
See,
I'm
babe,
in
now
movie.
we got to see it.
Yeah, my movie came out. It's my first feature that I'm
Why
in.
didn't you
which is-
say anything?
She did, bitch. She posted it.
I posted. I was really excited about it, and then I ran into the writer, and I was like, "Hey, man, I didn't make it to the premiere.
It was going to cost me $7.99.
I'm worth it."
I was
Definitely
like,
worth it.
And I was like,
only
"Did
'cause
I?
Johnny Wahlberg was
Did I
in it.
get cut?" And he goes, "Actually, your scene got bigger." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So
That's
now
my
now we need to
wife.
see it. Now
Can
we
you
need
send
to
me
see
a
it.
check?
I'm gonna send you a check.
Yeah.
The
No,
biggest
it's
check
on
ever.
pay-per-view and it's very expensive.
And it's doing well, by the way, which is
I
exciting.
was about to watch it when it
Yeah.
said Johnny Wahlberg.
Yeah, it
I didn't
said-
see your name on there.
But
They didn't put my
instead,
name in
what
the
did you
things.
watch and what is your review?
Okay, no, I ended up going
No,
to the
shitty
movies
movie
and
or
I
a
went to
shitty
see
review?
San Andreas
Oh, fuck off!
Yeah,
Yes.
see?
With The Rock.
with Dwayne Johnson.
No.
He's no longer
This
The
is
Rock.
what she watches.
That was.
Can I just tell you real quick?
He's no longer
I went
The
to go
Rock.
see
He's
Mad
forever
Max.
The Rock.
I went to go see Mad Max, but it was sold out.
Oh, makes sense.
So
She
then
was there
San
twice.
Andreas was there, so I was like, okay, fine. I went to go see San Andreas, and I was pleasantly surprised.
You're out of your mind.
She is a-
Not
she's
by
insane.
the dialogue, not by the when he looks and wait,
By the acting.
San Francisco's burning behind him, and he's like, "We're getting our daughter." Like, it was
I-
the best. I
Why
loved
are-
it.
You enjoyed it, didn't you?
Why
Yes.
is
Look
everyone's
at her
daughter
hat. I love
always
it.
missing?
No,
when an
but how about I
earthquake
really
happens?
wanted his daughter to? Like, I wanted to kill her. I wanted her to die at this point.
You recommend this movie to people.
The special effects are amazing.
I have to leave.
Yeah, she's gotta go. I mean, just
San Andreas Fault is going to kill you.
Follow me on Instagram, everybody.
Guys.
JJ
Bye.
This is the worst.
The San Andreas Fault is going to kill you. That's it. We're gone. That's it. The show's over. The best ending ever. Thanks. See you guys next week.
Tell them where I'm from. Finger on the pump, make the 6 straight jump from SoCal. Hollywood to the slums, chronic smoke, get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole damn world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. Say, lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacienda saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know. This is how it goes.
Reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasure. You're tuned in to LA Talk Live, where we're more than just talking.